Hi everyone, so today I'm going to explain what the rankings are in this video. Quite a lot of people have been sending me messages trying to explain to them what rankings are, and although I have explained it in the past, they still don't get it. So I'm devoting this video to it. So the first thing you have to know is that in Japan there are many different publishers that publish manga. Weekly Shonen Jump, that's the rankings I post for that magazine. They belong to a publisher called Shueisha. Now Shueisha, they publish many magazines like V Jump, Super Jump, Monthly Shonen Jump, and Jump Square, for example. And the most popular out of all of them is Weekly Shonen Jump, because that's the magazine that has One Piece, Naruto, Bleach, and it had Dragon Ball in the past, and I believe they had Saint Seiya as well in it, which were quite popular when they were published or when they were printed. Anyway, so yes, Weekly Shonen Jump, as I just mentioned, is very popular among the fans and the readers. The problem is that because it's so popular, it's loads of mangakas or manga artists want to work for them. So what can they do? What can the publishers do? So they came up with an idea of the ranks. So the higher up the rank you are, the better, the more popular you are. The lower in the ranks you are, the less popular you are among the readers, and the most likely you are going to get cancelled in the Civilization cancellation meetings. And when you're cancelled, you're replaced by someone who has created a new manga to replace it. That's a whole different section of how to create mangas. Just read Bakuman or watch the anime to understand it in more detail. So yeah, so how does the ranking come about? Here I have volume 18, so I'm going to use this as to demonstrate how it comes about. When a Weekly Shonen Jump edition comes out, a volume comes out, the readers will go through it, and on this page here tends to be the first actual manga chapter they read. There will be this. This is a small card which has all the names of the manga in this volume, and associated with them are numbers. So for example here, right here, I'll zoom in. See there, number 2 is Bleach, number 3 is Naruto. Right, using these two as examples, I'll use One Piece as well, right there, number 8. So, for example, if I think in this volume One Piece was the most awesome chapter in this volume, I'll put it as number 1. Bleach, if I think it was good, I'll put it at number 2. I thought Naruto could have done better, I'll put it at number 3. So you put your top 3 favourite choice in this form. You fill out the rest. Well, the readers will fill out the rest and they'll send it to Shueisha. As I said, they're the publishers of Weekly Shonen Jump. Once they get this, they then get all the results and they put them in a tally, and then they percentage it and do other things to it, and these form the ranks. Now this whole process takes about 8 weeks. That's why rankings tend to follow the 8-week rule, because by the time it's processed, 8 weeks will have gone by. Therefore, when you actually see the results of rankings, it wouldn't be, for example, the rankings for this volume wouldn't be in the next volume, which would be volume 19. It would be 8 volumes down the line, so it would be volume 26. So how do we know, or where can we find the rankings? If I flick through here, this is a special edition, but normally the table of content is at the back of the volume. but as this is a special edition, it is right in the middle. Right here. Oop. Forgot to. Oh, right here. The table of content shows the rankings, believe it or not. Now, the manga that tends to get the highest rank in the rankings will get their chapter of the manga closer to the front page. Therefore, in this volume, if we ignore this side of the table content, because this is a special edition as I mentioned before, and concentrate solely on this side, if we were to only imagine that this side represented all the mangas in this volume, then we would say that Bleach came first, then One Piece, then Skate Dance, then Bakuman fourth. Medical Box and Toriko color pages, and as I mentioned before in my description on my YouTube videos, and I don't know if I mentioned in this video, but color pages are excluded from rankings because it's a bit unfair, and they're color pages really, so kind of self-explanatory. So in this volume, if we just look at this side, Stars is at the bottom, and just above it is Paki. Now these two are the lowest in rank, and if they remain at the bottom, they'll be cancelled. Well, actually Stars is already cancelled, but this guy needs to move his manga up the ranks, if not he is looking for cancellation. And as I mentioned before, when a manga series is cancelled, a few weeks later a new one is introduced. It can be by an experienced mangaka, it can be by a total newbie or rookie. It all depends on how interesting their manga is, but that's another story. I also list the rankings on my blog. I post them about 48 hours before I actually upload the YouTube video, so you guys might want to have a look at that. The link is in the description below. I also have added a section where it describes about what rankings are and how they work, exactly like I've explained in this video, so you guys might want to have a look at that to get more information, I guess. If you have any queries, don't hesitate to email me, and thanks for watching.